shock touched the stone, a tiny dot to define the endless void. Dark night up on the temple floor, stars thinning out beyond the door, lines drawn to count the gold we keep before we sleep. One dot to name the empty space, holding the cosmos in its place. Finding the Shania, turning the nothing into opening gates of hidden power, greatest design of this very whole. Universalum verse falling to the line, multiplying strength by this new holy sign. Every account is changed under the pain, sharpening the portrait for the world of all men. The kings will fall, the markets will decline, but this small dark will never pass away. Finding the Shania, turning the nothing into all. Finding the Shania, turning the nothing into all. The void remains.
Years in the dust. The red banner tore, but the path remained.
Walking through the blinding white, facing the mountains bitter by, desert winds that choke the breath,
Stepping closer
unto death. Broken boots upon the stone, far away from hand and home. Opening the
We counted their heads with stones until the earth demanded a longer memory.
Swaying reeds by the riverside, watching water and clay collide. Fingers stirred of shifting dust in the names of the gods we trust. Oh, carved in the clay, words that time cannot wash away. Symbols rising from the bowl, the first story that was ever told. Bronze points pressing deep into the mud, mounting laws written clearer than the blood. No more pebbles to scatter in the wind. This is where the recording will begin. The sheep will die and fade, but lines remain right where the reed was laid. Oh, carve it in the clay, words that time cannot wash away. Bound in
The water drips in the dark tower. Roda roda perungu mulai mangunci takdir.
cold water falls upon the wheel, turning the bronze and heavy steel. Wooden structures raising high, shadows moving under sky. Catching the rhythm and the riot, beating the world so bold and new, marking the hours that we pursue. Escapemen clicks within the darkness alone, stable and true until the work is all done. Science is marching through the dynasty hall, creating the standard that will govern them all.
structures will decay, but this new beat will never pass away.
Catching the rim on the rail, the wheel remains. Before the war grew small, we bled into the green. Deep in the wild Polynesian sun, a sacred blade, the work is never done. Raw green stalks underneath the breaking skin, where the scars begin. Taste of salt on the edge of the blade. That is how the first promise was made. Crossing the oceans to Gujarat shores, boiling the Nirabi behind closed doors. Fiery stone furnace and dark smoky skies, watching the liquid as the raw till Reds and the kings drink the world from a glass, blind to the hands in the mud and the grass. Oh, Christ, what is a day, washing away in the India ahead. Just a white sand in the wind. The sand kept the secret. 3 scripts on a black stone. Digging deep in the Rosetta dust, broken dreams that we always trust. A dark basalt block in the clay, hidden darkness awaiting for the day. Oh, speaking at last, walking the voices of the past. Broken symbols now unfold the great Struck the stone, 282 lines to bind the land. Dog basalt blocks up on the floor, guarding the truth forevermore. Iron chisels cutting deep portray the mask key. An eye for eye is carved in stone, standing to protect the throne. The meadow remembers the mud, the day the crown was forced to sign the earth. Down in the marshes where the rebel lords awoke, broken by tyranny beneath the heavy yoke. The tyrant sits up on his farding throne of gold, hearing the untold stories of the brave and bold. Whoa, underneath the law, kings are bowing down to what the people are. Crowns are falling to the grass so cold, the greatest charter that was ever too old. Iron seals are breathing deep into the parchment sheet. No more tyrants roaring from a high exalted seat. Every man is equal underneath the bliss that will never, never die. Judging the actions of the servant and the Lord. Whoa, underneath the law, kings are bowing down to what the people are.
The stars were wrong for Asia. It was a new horizon. Sailing past the old world's bound, seeking what has not been found. Maps are changing on the desk, picturesque. Tidal currents pull the wood, leaving places where they stood. Ooh, charting the way, turning the darkness into day, numbing the shore so bold and new, rereading what they thought was true. New horizons open wide before the eyes, revolution underneath the foreign skies. Encased right up on the sacred cartograph, lines are drawn to divide the ocean's path. The tittle fades, the ink alone will stay, a name engraved to never pass away. Ooh, charting the way, turning the darkness into day, the name The iron lever turned, the monopoly of the page was broken.
In old Mainsy the shadows fall, whispering behind the wall. Cold lead letters in the press, and distress,
Turning, winding to the word, striking truth that must be heard.
ooh, printed printing out the light, breaking down the ancient night. Firm and words now multiply, rising what the tyrants Mother blade type upon the parchment sheet. Science is marching down the common street. Monopoly of knowledge fades away, heralding the dawn of a glorious day. Printing out the light, breaking down the ancient night.